Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm showing you a huge beauty haul that I have seemed to have collected through a couple of deliveries. I just really wanted to show you guys what I've picked up because I'm really excited to start trying them out. So I thought I'd show you basically what has come to me recently. So be sure to keep watching if you're interested to see what I've recently picked up. If you're interested in seeing this makeup look that I have created today, it's a very natural spring everyday look. Be sure to let me know in the comments because I'll film a video next week showing you exactly how I do this. And just to let you know as well, after this video, my videos for the following week are going to start being released at about 8:30, 9 AM. So I'm basically going to start vlogging 3 times a week instead of 2 times a week, and that's going to happen on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so kind of every other day. And to fit in with that theme, I'm going to be uploading a new video still on a Sunday, but instead of in the evening, I'm going to be doing it in the morning. So all of my posts go live at 8:30 AM, so I probably will do my videos for exactly the same time just so everything is consistent. So just let you guys know that little bits of changes are going to happen, but don't worry, I'm still going to be making videos. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the products I have picked up recently. So all of the products I picked up have been in collaboration with a kind of offer or a deal that a certain website or brand were offering. So I'm just going to talk you through exactly what I've picked up and kind of why I picked them up, I guess. So I'm going to start off with ASOS because recently they were offering a 20% off for students for about 48 hours. Again, because I know that I'm not going to be a student come the end of this month, I just snapped up the opportunity to pick up a couple of products that I have just been coveting over so much. So I'm going to show you what I picked up. It was only 3 items. However, as you'll probably see, I'm so excited to try them out because I've not tried them out. And 2 of them are kind of high-end products, and one of them is like a drugstore kind of product but available also on ASOS, and I just saw it and I'm really intrigued by the concept. So to start off with, I picked up the NARS Orgasm Blush. Oh my geez, I have been after this for so long, and when I saw obviously that NARS was on ASOS, I was like, 20% off of NARS. You can't really pass up that opportunity really, and most of my NARS products that I picked up already have been off of ASOS when they've had some kind of similar deals. So let's have a little look at this. Oh, look at that colour, oh my days. Let's have a let's have a little swatch of this. Oh, it's everything I imagine. So it's a very soft pink with kind of gold pearlescent kind of sparkle almost, I guess is the right word to describe it. But I can imagine that this would obviously look amazing on any skin tone. Oh, this is going to be perfect for the spring and summer. I have so many blushes now in my collection, but NARS Orgasm is one of those ones that has just been hyped to death. And I just thought, you know what, I have to try it out. And oh, the colour just looks insane. Oh, it looks so nice. I'm so excited to try this out. And of course, NARS packaging is just the cutest. Next kind of higher end product that I picked up from ASOS. This is a really gorgeous kind of gift set. This is the Professional set. You get the Professional primer, the full size one at 22 milliliters. You also get the That Gal brightening face primer as well as an It's Potent eye cream. I wanted to try out all of these products, and although I haven't actually tested out the Professional one yet, I've tried lots and lots of notable dupes for the product, and I just figured this is the best time to give it a proper try. So I just whacked it into my basket. And these 2 actually worked out free because the primer and this gift set was, I think, £24 or £22, which is the normal price of the Professional primer, and then it was 20% off of that. Made it really quite good actually for all of these products, so really excited to try that out. I've not yet tried Professional and it's finally the time. Really excited, and as well as those little mini samples. I love Benefit samples because it does really give you a sense of the product. Like their mascaras, I always recommend you get a sample before you splurge on the product, just in case you don't like it. But then again, most of their products I do like, so I'm really excited to try this one out. Now the next product I picked up was this new Rimmel London Volume Colorist Extreme Black mascara, but what's special about this is that it's also a lash tint with it. So it's basically saying that you can put the mascara on as normal as you would daily or whatever, and when you take off the mascara it will actually tint your lashes. So even without mascara your lashes are going to look really voluminous and just look tinted almost. So it's a really interesting concept. Whether or not it works or not, that's what I'm hoping to test out, but the idea of it is really kind of innovative and I'm really interested. As soon as I saw this in a Superdrug I was like tempted to pick it up, and then I saw it on ASOS and I was like, yeah, even without the 20% off I would have definitely picked this up, because it's just really, like, I don't think any mascara really does that yet, so I'm really interested to see if this even works, and if it does I'll let you guys know or write a post about it on my blog. So very interested. As you probably know if you're in the UK, Superdrug has been having a 3 for 2 on all cosmetics and makeup. This essentially means that I could buy more makeup for less and guilt-free as well. So I took the opportunity to pick up a couple of things I've been looking forward to trying out, and also just some like normal things that you actually need for day to day, if you know what I mean. So I've picked up 2 of the L'Oreal True Match foundations. These are both in the same shade, which is 4.D/4.W. So in my previous videos I was a lot more tanned than I am now, but I'm going to be reapplying in that tanner. I just waited for the old kind of lot to fade away a little bit because I had a week off where I didn't maintain it, and then I'm going to wait for it all to go and then I'm going to self-tan again. But this is the perfect colour for when I'm tan, so I picked up 2 of them, maybe a little bit obsessive, but I picked up 2 because I know that I'll be using this to death throughout the summer, and when it's 3 for 2 your mind plays really weird tricks on you and it makes you convinced that you need more than you need. But this is like the amazing shade, and the shade range in this line of foundations is really phenomenal for a drugstore foundation. So ordinarily I think they're $9.99 anyway, which is not expensive considering the quality. I wrote a recent blog post about kind of like battle of the foundations, and I included the old formula of these, and what I've tried so far of these ones is that the formula now, because it's changed packaging and formula, is that these are so much better. I wasn't the biggest fan of the previous lot, if I'm honest. The bottle was kind of cute. I much prefer this. This looks much more luxe. But the formula was very runny, and for a medium foundation it was too light coverage, if you know what I mean. But this is brilliant. It's definitely more of a medium coverage, and I literally love this colour so much. It's perfect for when I'm tan. So yeah, I picked up 2. Now on the theme of being tanned, I picked up this very hyped Maybelline Anti-Age the Eraser Eye pen with the sponge applicator on top. This is a very interesting concept, and the amount of videos and tutorials I've seen using it has just increased my interest in the product so much that I'm like, yeah, I had to pick it up. And it took me a little while to realise that I had to turn it to click it. So that puts product on the sponge, and this colour here is in the colour Nude. So this is the darkest one they do, as you can see there. Oh gosh, it looks very orange on camera, but I swear to God it's not. This is perfect for concealing blemishes or my under eye circles when I am tan, because I don't want to go too light, and I've got so many light concealers at the moment that I just feel like it would look too contrasting, too light under my eyes. And there's a difference between highlighting and painting your under eyes white almost. So I thought this would be good for just trying out a more tanned concealer, and I was very interested to finally try out a very hyped product. So again, I'm going to give this a try and report in once I've used it and see if it's worth the hype basically. I picked up another concealer too. This is one of the first concealers from Superdrug I think I tried when I was younger, and this is the Rimmel Match Perfection concealer. I love this concealer. Again, it's very much like a pen applicator. I haven't even opened this yet, but it's basically like a light feathery applicator that you almost just like draw like a pen onto your face and then you can blend out. I've been watching these videos, and she raves about this concealer a lot, especially for fair skin as well. So when I'm not tanned, I thought I would use this. But with it being the shade Ivory, I think it is a little bit more versatile than, for example, my NARS creamy concealer in Chantilly, which is very, very pale, and it's almost too pale for when I'm tanned. So I reckon an ivory colour will be good for highlighting. And I literally love this concealer. I loved it when I was younger, and I hadn't used it for years and years, and then I picked it back up and tried it again, and I fell back in love. So I added a new one to my collection, and it's so good. It is quite full coverage, and you get a lot of hours wear out of it. It does claim to last 13 hours, and I don't think that that's completely true unless you do an amazing job of setting it, but I would definitely guarantee that you get at least 8 hours wear out of this. So if you're in the market for a new concealer, I would definitely recommend this if you have fair skin. I saw this compact and I just knew that I had to pick it up. It was like, oh, and this is the Rimmel London with Kate Moss trio. So this is the highlight, contour and blush shade. So this is the set of 3 here. I did get the darkest colour, which is 003 Golden Bronze. The reason for that decision is because the bronzer shade in this palette is matte, and it's the only one in the 3 that has a matte bronzer. The rest of them have a shimmery bronzer and a matte blush, I believe. So I wanted one that has a matte bronzer because I don't like bronzers to be too glowy, especially compared to the other ones in the line. This was the one that just caught my eye immediately. And the contour shade, I'll swatch them for you. This is like the contoury bronzy shade at the top there. So it is very rich, but it is quite good at shearing out as well. So what I would do is apply just the tiniest little bit in like the hollows of my cheeks, and then I would blend it out with like a Real Technique sculpting brush, and it does shear out. This swatch looks very, very intense, but it does shear out wonderfully, and it does look very, very natural. Now it's this blush that also caught my eye. I know I picked up the NARS Orgasm blush, but the two there, the one at the bottom is the Rimmel one, and the one there is a NARS Orgasm, and they are very, very similar. I would definitely say that they are a dupe of one another, and it's kind of, again, pinky with like goldy sheen sparkles in it almost, and definite dupe for one another. I didn't realise how similar they actually were. I clearly have a taste in blushes, but that blush shade is gorgeous, very versatile. Because this is the darkest one, this will be appropriate for darker skin as well as light skin, but for me it was gorgeous. And this highlight as well really struck me. So the highlighter there, you can't really see it too well on camera, but it is just like a very sheeny highlight there. And how I describe this is like a more subtle Mary Luminizer, if I'm completely honest with you. This reminds me of the Mary Lou extremely much. It's very champagne gold. It is very kind of pearlescent, and it looks wonderful on the cheeks. I have it on today. It is very subtle, but I just think it looks really, really nice. As soon as I swatched all of these colours, I was really impressed with the pigmentation. As you can see, it does not compromise on anything there. Looks absolutely gorgeous, and not only that, but isn't the packaging just really, really cute? I love it. It's like rose gold, the Kate Moss signature. Oh, I thought it was really, really cute. And last but not least, from Superdrug, this is the L'Oreal Infallible Mattifying Base Primer. Again, this has been compared to the Professional a million times over. I spoke about this one before that I wanted to try it, and I think having this one and the Professional will be a good opportunity to try the two and find out how alike one another they actually are. So I'm gonna kind of use them both in turn and literally just see how they compare. But I'm really interested to try this one out. This one was obviously much cheaper than the Professional, and I've tried it before, like swatched it on my hand, and it's made my hand feel incredibly soft. So I'm just really, really interested to try it out, and I've been really into my primers at the moment. If you can't already tell, with spring and summer, I think it's all about the good looking skin. Now, Beauty Bay had a buy one, get one half price on Gerard Cosmetics, and I had never tried out their products before. Their Hydra Matte Liquid Lipsticks were something that I had had my eye on for the longest time ever. So I picked up 4, so it kind of worked out. I paid for 3 and got 1 for free, if that makes sense. So the colours that I picked up were Ruby Slipper, Invasion, Sheer and Ecstasy. Just want to have a little look of these and I'll show you guys like the colour. If you're interested in like a full swatch of these 4 colours, do let me know in the comments, because I'm more than happy to film that, upload it and show you guys exactly how they look on the lips. But Ruby Slipper is right up my street. So this is a very kind of burgundy red. Let's have a look at this one. Ooh. If anything screams Amy, it's that kind of colour, the reddy plummy colour. I'm going to let that set, but I'm going to swatch them all for you. But this just looks so nice. It is a little bit smaller than the rest of my like LA Splash liquid lipsticks and stuff like that, but honestly I think I'm going to get along with these very well. I haven't not yet found like a liquid lipstick I haven't been happy with. This one here is Sheer, kind of muted pinky kind of colour. Second one there is Sheer. That looks really, really nice for kind of like everyday kind of lips, or to ombre a darker colour in the middle. The next one is Invasion. It's like a more purpley version. These look so pretty. So Invasion is that one there. So it's kind of like more purple toned, but again quite a nudie, everyday kind of lipstick. I can imagine wearing this a lot in the spring, summer. And last but not least, this is Ecstasy. This is one of the ones that I was really, really interested to try out, and I wasn't sure if I would like, get away with it on my lips, but what the heck, it's definitely worth a try. So I think Ecstasy and Invasion are going to work very, very nicely. They're both very purple toned. There's Ecstasy there, so there's Ruby Slipper, Sheer, Invasion and Ecstasy, and oh, those two are going to look so nice together. I think that and like a very subtle purple smoky eye, oh, it's going to look so good. But really, really interested to try them out. Again, if you guys want to see a swatch video, do let me know in the comments, because I can't wait to wear these. Now on feelunique.com there was like a 15% off. I can't remember when it was like a couple of weeks ago, and I was sent it through my emails, and there was a couple of products that I really wanted to try out, so I just, not that now I really need an excuse to buy more beauty products, but that definitely encouraged me. So there's 2 of them. This is one of the tanners that I've been using recently. This is the original cocoa butter, but with like a gradual tan inside. This is the product that I was wearing in my previous 2 videos where I was nice and tanned. And what I like about this is that it is very, very natural and very easy to use, plus provides benefits for your skin, because it just feels so, I mean, I was a massive fan of the original Palmer's cocoa butter even without natural tan. So when I saw this I was very intrigued to try it out, and I've been really, really loving it. The hardest thing with gradual tan is that you don't know like where you've tanned and where you've not almost. Maybe that's just my problem as like just an introduction to tan, because I don't tan often, but I wanted to this spring and summer because I'm kind of fed up of being pale all year round. Britain is not good for sun, so if we don't have it we have to wear fake tan, and this is a product I've really, really, really been liking, and I would definitely recommend it to anyone, because this was like £5 or something and really, really affordable, and I really, really recommend this one. So I really, really love this. Along the lines of tanning, I also picked up this Bondi Sands Everyday Tanner. Again, very similar concept to the Palmer's one. I haven't tried Bondi Sands yet, and I've seen a lot of people recommend their self tanners basically to me, so I figured what a better opportunity to actually try it out for myself. Another product that I really, really, really wanted to try for a really long time and just hadn't got around to it is this Deep Sleep Pillow Spray. This is by This Works, and I've been having kind of trouble sleeping lately. I think since Rich has been away, like moved away, and I've just been in London kind of on my own in the flat, I don't know when to switch off. I am always like on my laptop doing something, whether it's uni work, editing videos, writing blog posts, and I find myself like in bed at like 1 AM just like, yeah, I have work at 9, like I really need to switch off, but you know what? Anyway, this product guarantees a good night's sleep, apparently. So I've given this a couple of tries. It does smell like lavender, and I know a lot of shops do a kind of lavender sleep aid spray. So this is probably very similar to something you can get in shops. However, I'm confident that I've had a couple of better sleep since I've had this, but I don't know whether that's a combination of like exhaustion or just like other factors. I don't know. I've used quite a bit of it as well, even though I've not had it for that long, just by like spraying your pillow, like each pillow, or spraying it. Probably about 3 sprays I do per night, and it seems to actually be disappearing quite quickly, which is a bit of a worry. But this brand is something I was really interested to try out, just because I don't think you can put a price on good sleep. So I picked this one up again with 15% off. It was more justifiable and worth me trying out. Have you guys ever tried this, and like how do you find it works? Because I don't know, like I'm not 100% convinced at the moment, so let me know your experience if you have tried it. 2 more products are kind of very random. This is a eyeliner brush, and the reason why I am showing you this in particular is because it has this really unique kind of angle to it where it bends and looks really interesting. I went into like Superdrug and Boots a couple of weeks ago to find a brush exactly like this, and I had literally no luck. So I turned to eBay and I picked this up for like 99p, and this is exactly what I was looking for. I was kind of worried about ordering it, and although I ordered it like from China, it came in about 2 weeks, and yeah, I'm really interested to try it out, and it's literally like the perfect size I was looking for. So if you guys are looking for an eyeliner brush very similar to one like this, have a look on eBay, because this was like so cheap. My final product is from Boots. This is the Natural Collection Loose Powder. I've been wanting to try loose powder for a while. I have actually got a bit of a hack on how to make your normal powder like a loose powder, so I'll include it in the video about my everyday spring makeup-y look next week if I film that. But this is one that I was just eager to try out because it was like $1.99, and I've heard a lot of people talking about this one. So the Natural Collection is known to be quite a cheap brand in Boots, and this one is in the colour Neutral Translucent. They also do a warm and cool version, but I just thought I'd keep it neutral, and then that way it'll be versatile for when I'm pale and when I'm tanned. But very interested to give it a go. I think it is ever so slightly too dark when I am pale, because I am pretty pale when I don't have tan on. However, when I do have tan, I think that this will work beautifully in setting my face makeup. So I'll again report in if you guys are interested in how I get on with it. So that is pretty much all of the products. I know I've gone a little bit OTT, I always do. Beauty products are one of my favourite things to haul basically. And yeah, I'm really interested to try them all out and see how I get on with them, especially some of the more higher end products. Been after them for the longest time, and it's so nice to be able to finally add something to your collection. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you have, and be sure to let me know what products you've been loving at the moment, because I'm sure that you'll give me like lust over new products. And if you've tried any of the products I've shown as well, do let me know like the best techniques you have for making them work best for you, because I always find those kind of comments really helpful. So thank you so much guys, and I'll see you guys next week, and don't forget at the earlier time at 8:30 AM. Bye guys!